Hello friends and welcome to another Saitamask video. My name is Dean. If you're watching my videos for the first time, please know I only make them for entertainment, education, and for community building around the Saitama token, so please do your own research before investing. Wolfpack, it's getting crazy up in here. We are less than 24 hours away from the launch of Terareum, and things are actually looking pretty darn good. Now, I've been trying to temper my own expectations, just knowing that time and time again, we've had to push deadlines back, but things are looking pretty dang good. I'm actually going to make a trade on Saitamask during the video today. I'll do it live and in real time. We'll see how it goes. But I was checking it before I was doing my show prep, and it looks like it's going to go through smoothly. I'm seeing in Twitter where people are running transactions through. They're paying low gas fees. And, you know, if I were to have to predict what I think is going to happen tomorrow as far as Saitamask is concerned with the launch of Terareum, I'm thinking it's actually going to be really smooth because the liquidity, the pairing for Terareum is actually housed on the Saitamask platform. So we won't be having to go out and try to interact with Uniswap, which is an extra step. And I think it's going to be a feeding frenzy initially. As far as the price action goes, I have no idea. I still haven't really got a full game plan or strategy as to how I'm going to try to play it. But I do think I'll be trying to make a purchase of Terareum tomorrow. I don't know why I wouldn't. So let's take a look at the fundamentals. You can see things are starting to heat up, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens over the coming days. So currently, 339,000 wallets, an increase of 1,384 over yesterday. Again, you can see the interest is picking up in terms of people getting involved and looking at the project. And quite frankly, I don't think these 1,300 wallets have anything to do with Saitamask. If anybody's doing an AMA with the development team, I'll try to put the question out there myself to them, but I would like to know how Saitamask is reporting and if any of the data that's currently being captured within Saitamask is passing back through to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, some of those data aggregators, so we can see what the reality is, because I'm guaranteeing you there's more than 1,000 people opening a Saitamask wallet right now in preparation for the Terareum launch, because it's the only place you're going to be able to make that purchase. Market cap up a little bit from yesterday. I think we're up just about 1% from this time yesterday. Be interesting to see what happens tomorrow as people are swapping in and out of the coin. Going to get interesting. So 752 million in market cap price, 7017. Lower volume, I think, again, this lower volume is representative of the fact that I believe Saitamask is not reporting back and that people are transacting their Saitama on Saitamask and not out in DeFi wallets against Uniswap or, you know, any other DeFi swap out there. Burn 56.4 and total number of tokens burned in the last 24 hours, 4.2 trillion. That would suggest it would take 238 days to burn 1% of the supply. That would suggest it would take 238 days to burn 1% of the supply, which would be about 1.53% per year. The 10-day moving average ticks up again to 1.83. This is where things are going to get interesting with Saitamask being up and live. And once we see all the token pairings coming into fruition, people moving in and out between, be very interesting to see what happens with the burn. People are predicting a hyper burn. I could see that happening, but we'll be monitoring it for you and reporting it back. So let's jump over to Saitamask, my phone here, and get things turned on. All right, so just let's try to make a swap here live on the video and see what happens. I haven't made an attempt at it yet, other than I did go far enough before to see that there was enough liquidity. So we'll go ahead and select Ethereum. We'll select Saitama. We're talking about a small amount because I need to save enough Ethereum to be transacting tomorrow. And I'll just go in here and drop in my PIN code and try to swap. Swap transaction process started with success. What on earth does that mean? So we're in processing mode. Let's just see how long it takes, guys. And as long as it doesn't take 15 minutes, I'm just going to let it go in real time. So I lied and I did pause the video. I'm not going to be able to show it in real time, but the transaction did complete in about 3 minutes. So that was my first official swap on the platform. Let's take a look and see what the transaction says. It's going to go out to Etherscan. We want to see a success. Boom. There it is. So I just bought 0.05 ETH, about $136 worth. And it looks like my transaction fee was $9. Oh my gosh. $9.08. You guys, I have paid in Ethereum fees $50, $60, $70, $80, $100 to do a $140 transaction fee. Now, I haven't gone out and swapped on Uniswap for a minute or two as far as the transaction fees are going. So maybe they're coming down over there as well. But good heavens, man, if we could get Ethereum fees where you could pay a $10 fee to do a $140 trade, it would be so much more feasible for people who are dollar cost averaging to get it done. So that's freaking exciting, man. I actually just made a swap on Saitamask. So let's look at my portfolio and see if it's recorded yet. Refreshing. Still showing straight Ethereum. So it says, please, did you see that message? Please wait a few minutes. Please try again in a few minutes while we sync your wallet with the blockchain. All right, so I have been waiting about 20 minutes or so to see if things would update. Some of you are going to call me out on those time frames because my phone, when I plug it into my computer, always reads 9:41. But you can see the whole screen. Well, I'm actually covering it with my video feed. But about 45 minutes has transpired since when I started filming to where we're at right now. So don't mind the 9:41. But check it out, folks. If I jump into my portfolio, there it is. Everything I can see about this is working as it's intended to work. And I cannot tell you how exciting that is and what a relief it is. I've been talking about Saitama every day since September 2nd. And it's gotten more and more stressful from November until now because of the delays with Saitamask. But they've delivered a product. The product has always looked clean. It looked like it was going to be easier to use. It definitely is living up to that, in my opinion. And to pay a $9 fee on that transaction, you guys, I mean, it's like jaw-dropping. I don't trade cryptocurrencies very often. I've got several in my Coinbase wallet that I don't go to Uniswap and trade them because the cost of the transaction is as much as I have in value in the token. So I'm stuck with these assets that I don't really want to trade. Well, Saitamask, man, if that trend continues with those kind of fees, this is a game changer, guys. Let's get this out so people can see it. Very, very cool. Hey, I'll give you a real brief look at my reflections, and then I'm going to sign out. So in the last 24 hours, I have received almost 42 million in reflections. That brings my total to 5,433,000,000. Current prices, that's about $92 worth of free tokens I've received since November 21st. Now, the amount you receive is going to be based on the quantity of tokens that you're holding. So everybody's a little different. I just show this so people can understand that every single day, if you're a holder of Saitama, you can watch your bag grow without adding to it because of the tokenomics and the built-in reflection system. Friends, I hope you're having an amazing day. Tomorrow with the launch of Saita Realty is going to be very exciting. I'll definitely be creating content and talking to you about my experience. But friends, I hope you're doing well. Check back with me soon. We'll watch our crypto stacks grow together.